Today's training is about stop posting about your business, start posting about your life, and the business follows. So, this is all about creating content on social media and how to do it to actually build a following that likes, knows, and trusts you so that you can have business builders come out of that in the future. So, here we go. All right. So, the real problem is most people quit posting or they're posting the wrong thing. People might think, I don't know what to post, just staring at a blank screen every day. They don't want to feel like a walking ad, always talking about their business. And that they might be like, nobody engages with me. And it just feels like your posts aren't going anywhere, right? Nobody's seeing it. So the fix isn't posting more, it's just posting differently. And here's the thing. People don't build community around a business opportunity, right? They build communities around common interest, shared struggles, the same dreams and goals. It's easier to connect with somebody who shares your interests than it is with somebody who wants to start a business, right? If you have a lot of common ground, if you connect, I love gardening. If you connect with people that love gardening, you have a lot of common ground right off the bat and you can build a relationship there. So let's talk about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, how the algorithm helps you, right? The algorithm can't sell for you, but it can find your tribe or your people. So what it can't do is figure out that your business pitches are content that's worth spreading. It can't connect strangers to an opportunity they didn't ask for, and it can't make people trust you when they don't know you yet. But what it can do is find people who share your exact interests, put your passion content in front of the right audience, and build trust over time so your business content lands when they see it. So I put this at the bottom. Your passions do the finding, and then your business just has to show up. And I'll show you what that looks like here more. So here's the formula that I'm following right now. It's the 80-20 rule. So 80% just focus around your passions, posting about your passions, and then 20% about your business, okay? Because people will follow you first based on how they connect with you and your passions. These are my passions: faith, gardening, adventure, and family, right? So people follow you first, and the business comes second. So this is what this works. This is how this works, or how it looks when we break it down into a week. So build your brand on 5 content pillars, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to search for 4 pillars or things that you're passionate about. I listed my 4 here. Your 4 could be, they're going to be personal to you. And then your fifth is the business you're building. It can be your Live Good business. If you've got multiple affiliate offers, it could just be your online brand. But you're going to have these content pillars. And here's the thing. When you start focusing on producing content consistently, consistency is the key. Chase consistency, don't chase volume. Because the trap is people can hear, oh, you have to make all these different pieces of content. You have to put out 5 pieces of content a day. Going high volume all at once is just how people burn out, and then you just drop off. So, one post a day from the heart. Ask yourself when you're making that post, how can this help somebody have a better day, right? So it can be some encouragement, a question, something that's engaging. Just ask that question all the time. How can I make this content help someone else have a better day? So when it comes to making the post, I'm seeing this a lot. You want to make sure that you're posting from the heart and not from a script. So I like speaking it. There's actually a app called Whisper Flow, and you can get it for your phone, you can get it for the computer. I have a hotkey on my computer. I just double tap it and it captures everything and will put it into text. It's not just like a voice to text, it also polishes and takes out some filler words and whatnot. So it's a great tool. And I suggest you use AI as a sparring partner They can sharpen your hook, they can suggest an idea, but it's your words, your story, and your voice that connects with somebody. So don't use AI to just pump out your post. It's not going to land quite as well. And then in your stories, just share from your heart, share what you're thinking, what you've noticed, what moved you today. Your audience doesn't want perfect delivered to them. They just want the real you. So your business is just another part of the life that you're sharing. You don't transition to talking about the business, right? It's not like all of a sudden you're going to start talking about the business. It's just something that you have as one of those pillars. Maybe you make specific content about it once a week. You can share how the business is going, honest, real, unfiltered, how it's affecting your life and your family, why you started, the dream behind the decision, a result from your team or from your own experience. And if you haven't gotten much momentum yet, it's okay. You can share about the beginning of your story. Just be authentic. You don't need to be pitching. You just need to be sharing with authenticity, and you'll be surprised who might reach out to you about it. So, this is what I'm focusing on right now. And I said zero business pitches. I'm not making hard business pitches. There's invitations for people to look at the business, keywords, but really I'm focusing on posting about faith, about my outdoor adventures, about gardening. I'm picking up more followers from those, and it's not all Live Good specific. Those same followers that follow me because I'm gardening will see when I talk about my business. And when they already have a connection with me created by my life content, then I have a door for them to look at the business if that happens in the future. So your life is the magnet, let it do the work. So here's how the pillars work. One pillar, one post, 5 days a week. On the weekends, you can just post whatever. But when you find your four pillars, give it each a day. And then you know when it's that day, oh, this is what I'm going to post about. So it's not a hard thing, right? It's not a struggle to figure out what to post. And this keeps you consistent. So this is my assignment for you tonight is to write down your four pillars, your four passion pillars, the things you like to talk about for free, right? If you're hanging out with a friend, drinking coffee, these would be things that you would talk about. So it's natural. And then your business is the fifth pillar. That's your 20%, right? Download Whisperflow. You can just Google search for it. You can try it for free. There's a free option, so you can test it out and see if you like it. And then you can speak your first post out loud without typing it. See how that goes. And fourth, don't let AI write your copy. Let it sharpen your hook. Your voice is the brand. So consistency in your passions builds the audience, and then the audience builds your business. Okay, so that's the presentation that I have today. It wasn't very long, but I hope that this is a help to you with content. And when you do find your four pillars, let me know what they are. And I think this is a tool that I'm using right now just to keep content simple and to keep it real. And we'll do another training here in the future about making the business content specifically and how to do a good call to action so you actually have people raising their hand wanting to know more about how to join as a member or an affiliate. Thanks for taking the time tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.